Wait, can they hear us? They can hear me, but hold on. And speak. Ah, damn it. Wait. Okay, wait. Speak. Why? This happened last time. Here, wait, hold on. This is what happened with the fucking barking stream. Uh, speak.
Ma'am?
Alright, there you go. Ma'am.
Ma'am?
Ma'am.
Amos?
Alright.
Ma'am?
Ma'am? Alright, we're gonna...
Amos?
Hello, everybody. We are working more on my stuff for Artist Alley.
Yeah.
Hello, femboy. Hello. We're listening to Hunter the Parenting soundtrack right now, if anyone was wondering, because is good. And I like it. And also me and Juji were talking about World of Darkness stuff, which we are probably going to talk about a lot during this stream, because we got ideas. So what were you saying about the college stuff?
He's got plans.
He's got plans.
Put some respect
on his name.
Put some respect on his name.
It's free. I'm really good at doing the voice, I think. It's put some respect on his name. It's Flynn. Wait, that's too good. It's Flynn. There you go.
Bit that no one else.
Yeah, it's Neocranium, but
It's just a
who is Flynn from? Who is Flynn?
They're talking about Walt Jr.
Oh yeah, Walt Jr. from
this
Breaking
game
Bad,
like
yeah.
Some shit Walt Jr. would be
I
playing
remember now.
in the background in Breaking Bad, and someone goes, "What?" And he goes like, "Yeah, he plays bullshit games on Breaking Bad." And he goes, "No, he's making websites and shit."
He's got
like,
plans.
Shit about Walt Jr. He's got plans, and put respect on his name.
It's Flynn. It's Flynn.
Fucking so funny.
It's so funny. Put some respect on his name. It's Flynn. They get like somewhat crying.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
I love jazz.
I love the jazzing. The jazzening. But yeah, what were you saying about what's her name? Cass. What do you think about Cass being in college, or what were you saying? I don't remember.
I was just saying, like, do you want to say she's like in her college town now, or should she be abroad? Like, is it like are they together because like she dug up a mummy while doing archaeology, like abroad, or like you know?
Yeah.
That could be fun.
God, sorry, this is unrelated as fuck, but because you saying abroad just reminded me of this moment when I was in school, when we were playing a game where, like, it was like a bunch of letters and you have to make words out of the letters, as many words as you possibly do. And I remember one of the words was broad, and they were like, and I said, you know, like a woman.
Wow.
because I watched, me and my parents put on a lot of like old sitcoms. And they called each other like, and women were usually called in these fucking sitcoms broads.
Wow, that broad.
Yeah. There's nothing. That reminds me of a funny line in Frasier where it's like this old dude and he's trying to be supportive of this pregnant woman. And he's like, "Listen, there's nothing more beautiful than a pregnant broad," and it's really funny.
That's good.
Yeah.
I should make Cass's sheet.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
God, Alpha Busa has such like a talented group of like friends.
Oh yeah. It's also funny because apparently 90% of the members of Alpha Busa, like the entire reason it started was they had a Steam group. So Warhammer had a RTS game called Dawn of War, and they made a Steam group for that game. And it was a Steam group dedicated entirely to posting memes about Gabriel Angelos, which is the main character of the story campaign. And it was just funny screenshots of him with like top text, bottom text, like
Yeah.
I shitted, like
Yeah, yeah.
and they just and then it became they really liked making YouTube poops of Gabriel Angelos and sending him back and forth in the Steam group. And eventually they wanted a place to upload it. So one of them, the guy who made the Steam group, Alpha Busa, made a YouTube channel so they could upload their stupid Warhammer YouTube poops. And then eventually, like, they like because they kept riffing off of each other and
Yeah.
referencing the jokes of the previous YouTube poops made by each other. The YouTube poops started developing lore. Like there was like storylines that were ongoing and lore being made. And at a certain point, they realized, oh shit, this is just Warhammer fan fiction at this point.
Yeah.
Like at a certain point, they weren't YouTube poops anymore. They were just real.
Yeah.
And like. And at a certain point, they realized they were just making Warhammer fan fiction, and they're like, "What if we just like do this for real, like for real,
Yeah.
not as this stupid series of videos?" And that's what Warhammer TTS was. Which, if you get a certain amount of into that, Gabriel Angelos does show up, and he's the same version of them from their YouTube poop series. So technically, if you want the full TTS lore, you gotta watch all the fucking YouTube poops from 2011. Like, and then they made TTS for like forever. It was awesome, and everyone loved it. And then
Evil.
Games Workshop put out a stupid law, like not a law, but like they were gonna take down any fan animations or anything, because they argued it was like, well, they're pulling in money when it's like, which that's even like business-wise, that's such a stupid decision.
Yeah.
Because you ask, like, so many people know Warhammer because of TTS. Like, it's gotten a lot more popular now, but like back when I discovered it, and like a lot of people say, like Vaughn will say this too, is that we discovered it through TTS. So they were actively bringing business to the community, but they were like, nope, like your competition,
No fun.
taking away pennies from our bottom line because they're watching your YouTube videos or whatever instead of paying for our shit. So they took him down, but then that ended up being a blessing in disguise because they just moved on to their other favorite tabletop thing, World of Darkness. And now it's ironic because they're doing the same thing they did for Warhammer with World of Darkness. It got a million, like so many more people, me included, into World of Darkness now.
Yeah.
And it's like revitalized the series. To the point where they've gotten like official recognition from the people being like, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, we were so like I saw a tweet saying like, honestly, we like, if you had asked us a few months prior, we were saying that World of Darkness was on its last legs, like we're just not in fashion anymore, and we're gonna have to retire this soon or sell it to someone else. And then Alpha Busa happened, and now they're like doing the best they've ever done.
But yeah, Cass.
Guess. Never. Send me a YouTube link. I can never find it on my own.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's funny. I can look up Salt Channel and it'll pop up.
Why it never pops up for me?
I don't know either. Certainly. Share. I will DM. But yeah, me and Juju have these two characters that we really like, but we never really got to do much with. But they're basically it's just a normal archaeologist and then a knight who really who like who treats the woman like a princess basically, and she's just a normal woman. But and also
I didn't come up with that dynamic specifically. I made Cass before.
Yeah.
Way before Lance.
Yeah, I made Lance like in response to, well, not in response, but I made Lance, and then I saw Cass, and I was like, I think something funny could happen here,
Hmm.
and we did.
Also, by the way, we'll purchase tonight.
Tonight.
That means there's also going to be a new story fin.
Sorry.
What should I make her last name? Because it used to be some elf thing, but it
Yeah.
can't be that. But
Hmm.
Cassidy, what's like a what name do you hear? Not like nerd name, but like librarian. Like I want her like to sound maybe a little like old. Like based on the name, you would assume she's maybe a little old.
Uh,
Hemingway,
why am I thinking Camilla? Uh,
Camilla. Ah, Camilla the
the first
first.
vampire. That's wrong.
Would she?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna say that's something I love about Hunter the Reckoning is that it doesn't get like too bogged down in like Speaker D said in the one video. He says like I think like people maybe bog down World of Darkness to like the categories and the broad like politics, but like at the end of the day, it's like he says like when I write stories, I don't think uh like the story begins with the hunter sees a bruja ripping the skin off an entire dude. I think a hunter sees a big, strong dude ripping off of a dude's skin. What was the deal with that?
Yeah, yeah.
Like the fact that it's a bruja matters way less than like what the character was actually doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and I like
Yeah. Ooh, you cut out.
allowed to be wrong.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Because the actual answer to that statement,
Mm-hmm.
Dora says, is much funnier than it being like Queen Camilla.
Mm-hmm.
It's Cain from
Yeah,
Bible,
from Bible.
like Bible real,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
World of Darkness kind of just says, well, okay. It kind of says Christianity is real, but also like not 80% of the Bible is wrong.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And also, God's dead, probably, or missing. Missing in
yeah,
action.
either missing or dead or otherwise has become impotent.
He is
Maybe
missing in
because of the
action.
world so cruel. What?
He's missing in action.
Yeah, yeah. Because hunters talk about how, like, hunters thousands of years ago could talk directly to God, but now they can't anymore, and haven't been able to in a long time, and no one knows why.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Which implies he might have been alive. He should be there at some point, unless hunters are just lying. That's another thing. Is like even within the lore books, the lores are like, also who the fuck knows?
Yeah, which is fun, because you get to make your own decision.
Yeah, like ultimately the question of like what is the deal with Cain and what is the true nature of vampires. Ultimately, you can say whatever it is you want. Like there's a
Mhm.
consensus, but the book always makes it explicit. Like I've noticed for
What? You have
hello.
Yeah, you were cutting out for a second. You're back though.
Okay, sorry.
You're good.
But I was gonna say, like something I noticed they do is like for every three, like whenever they're talking about something, they'll give like three, like 2 to 3. This is 100% true and real, and then they'll add in one, but also this.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll say like, so we know for a fact that like vampire can't have children, because and vampire are like there's something about it that like they'll die instantly or whatever. Da 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll say too like this shouldn't be possible. This shouldn't be possible. Here's one time where someone says it was possible. So who the fuck knows? Or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like um Yeah, like they'll say like, yeah, so Cain was real. Um, there was a Garden of Eden, but also like, well, there was like an Adam and Eve, but also there was no Garden of Eden. So like, like,
Mm.
um,
Also, I like the we got fucking spooky.
this
This is
is
where
the
Piotr.
Piotr.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well.
I like that. I recognize what scenes they
Yeah,
are.
I also remember. I also know what scene this is. Alright. That's when they show all 4 of the vampires. What did you just fucking call a split bag? Do you even know what those words mean? I'm freshly read up. Well, I got words for you. Dead meat. Shut the fuck up, shitbeard. You, ski goggles. Keep talking. I could keep going.
Yeah, and me too. I also like that because like I like the some detail I like of like pretty much. Well, okay, Kitten does say some wrong things when he's saying you're a blank, you're a
Yeah.
blank, you're a blank, or whatever. But he does also say things that are just completely correct, even if like he's using the wrong terminology. Like,
Yeah.
obviously you're a wizard vampire. He's a Tremere, but like, yeah, they are the wizard vampires.
Yeah, yeah.
Like shit like that. He's like they do that a lot, where it's like they know what they're talking about, but they use the different terminology because in secret society shit, why would people like there's
No,
not a
yeah.
dictionary everyone's
Yeah.
all going off of. Like even just like the term blank bodies is a term you like it's in World of Darkness, but like like that's uh something like the fact that they use that term in particular shows that they're not like super in with the greater hunter community,
Mm-hmm.
because like they use a different term, which is fuck, what do they call them? They call them night folk or
Mm-hmm.
whatever to refer to monsters.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, I like the detail that like, even though he does say some like correct things, Piotr just trying to like do a little bit of like uh, information obfuscation
Yeah, yeah.
of like saying, but everything your friend just said was wrong. Like
Yeah.
he does that several times where someone will say something correct and then he goes, nope, that's wrong, just to like
Yeah.
make them doubt it, because any piece of like that's always just the number one prerogative as a vampire is don't let them know.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Shut the fuck up, shitbeard.
Yeah, and the fact that like Piotr, he cuts him off. He
Yeah.
says everything he said was wrong.
Your funny little foot
Just
has
him
been
cut-
seized.
You're funny little boy.
Foot has been seized.
Do you think you're fucking funny?
I am not funny.
Funny. You're not.
I mean,
you're
you're right.
I mean. But one of the ones I like is Piotr does it again to the one, but he in trying to cut him off, he actually gives them more information on accident.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he says, what's the
Stop platforming the concept
yeah,
of
well, shit. What's the humanimal type's name again? What is it?
Gangrel.
Well, no, like what? Like shitbeard.
Shitbeard 8 boy.
8 boy. They say, shut the fuck. stop platforming the antediluvian concept of clans
Yeah.
to the potential shovel heads.
Yeah.
Like, no one said anything about clan. He said a clan name, but he didn't say what it was, and so he gives away the word clans, antediluvian, and shovelheads.
Yeah.
While trying to shut someone else up, and I like that because it's like
It's good
it
character.
makes sense with everything he's already been doing, but also like he fucks up too.
Yeah,
he kind of fucks up just as much as they do.
Mhm.
It's fun. I like Piotr.
But he thinks he's smarter. Yeah.
Yeah. I really love Piotr. Was such an amazing first villain.
Yeah.
You know, like I really like the slow burn they're doing now with their villain, but like I think it's a good thing that wasn't the first.
Yeah.
You know, because like if it was a slow burn from the start, I think some people would have maybe got lost. Like I think I would have maybe got lost or whatever. But having a clear bad guy at the beginning, I like Piotr a lot as a character, and it almost makes me sad that he's dead. But also, I'm like, that's the best way that could have all ended. You know?
Yeah.
That is a vampire idea. It would be like a group who all wants to kind of do the same thing. But like, I thought a cool idea for a vampire campaign is a group of vampires who are all together because they're all shovel heads for the Sabbat.
This man is a wizard.
No longer. The sweet taste. Lemon
scented. The great Kevin demands more. It's a good thing I get you absolutely fucked on DMT.
Great Scott! Big Sir D knew that putting narcotics in his system would befuddle the vampire. That is definitely
why I did that.
Something I also thought was funny is to me, the first couple episodes of Hunter the Reckoning is they're still shaking off the TTS.
Yeah.
Because like the first few episodes are much goofier.
Yeah.
Much more bits and like silly shit they would do during TTS. But even just in like the character acting, I feel like there's a lot of times where like they default to the version of the character they know already. Like, Kitten's general like language is much like the fact that he says "Great Scott."
No, he does.
The vampire, like he does talk silly.
Yeah, he says befuddled, but he doesn't say "Great Scott." He says as expected of Sir D.
As expected, but like still.
Yeah. You're right.
He talks in a way that is like that's exactly how he talks in TTS, and then it takes him a minute. And he like that really like night-like kind of flowery language is I think like a holdover from TTS, and then after a while his vocab becomes much more normal.
Yeah.
You know? Or just like his intonation, like we don't get as much like ha ha. Like you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
He loses that. Like he loses that a little bit. There's like a couple things like Marcus is, I mean, probably because they're not in a super great place relationship wise in the beginning. Marcus is much more grumbly and like because Magnus had a thing where it sounded like he was saying everything kind of like out of the side of his mouth, like we're doing it because it was that way, you know, like that kind of like trying not to yell at someone voice. and he still has a little bit of that,
Mhm.
as well as like Door is like Door is stone fucking cold in that first two like episodes,
Yeah.
and then he softens up, and
Yeah.
that's the Dorn in him
Mhm.
definitely,
Mhm.
because Dorn was just complete robot.
Mhm.
I almost just want to like, if there's any part of TTS I miss, it's kind of just old Dorn, because he was just funny.
Mhm.
Like, for years, me, Vaughn, and Kel all had a vocal tick, because the like go-to bit with him is just he would like, someone would prompt him for a response or an answer, and he would either just go, "This is true," or go, "This is false," and we would just say that constantly.
That's
This
funny.
is
It's
true.
This is false.
Like, and it was, and like normally he just says that in like a logical way, but then every now and then it's like Brother Santodes and his incredibly muscly, well oiled up body will surely seduce the Martians, and he goes, "This is true." um also he has lines like, "Fuck, magic pain glove." But or I shall fortify this breakfast, and he's using a jackhammer on a waffle.
It's good.
I do think there's also a bit more like, I think honestly the biggest difference between early episodes and later episodes is that Big D seems a lot more careless in the first couple of episodes.
Mhm.
Like, the first episode makes him seem much more just outwardly insane
Mhm.
and like doing things for seemingly no reason,
Mhm.
but like, and then they make him more of like, no, he's the one that actually knows what he's
Yeah. He
doing.
is still insane, but he.
Okay, you know what? I just remembered I saw a conversation, like, in the comments one time where someone pointed that out, and someone goes, "Well, he was on fucking DMT that night, man." And I'm like, yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you
true.
really could just chalk that up of he did DMT before that particular hunt, so he's acting weird.
Yeah, that is funny. That's true. It's true. This is true.
This is true.
I think I finally rendered the whole shirt. Okay.
I remember I'm looking back at Rogel Dorn things,
Mhm.
and this is the part where Kitten goes, "Holy shit, is that Rogel Dorn?" And he goes, "Yes, phallic individual. It is I." He greets Kitten as phallic individual. Like, okay, that's something I'm curious to wonder if they'll keep up with Hunter, because the bit with Kitten is that he's a custodian, and like everyone universally agrees, whether they're gay or not or whatever, they all universally agree that Kitten is hot as hell. Like, he's stacked. Like, there's a part, like, all the other custodians are like, but he's like embarrassed about it, is the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Because all the other custodians go around naked and oiled, and he's the only one who wears their armor. And when he's asked, "Can you take your armor off for me?" he's like, I don't want to. And they're like, "Why?" And it's like, because people start acting weird, and I don't like it. And I'm wondering if they're gonna keep that bit up of like Kitten being absurdly hot, and that's why he covers up.
That would be funny.
Like, there's a part where he says like he's talking about his alien girlfriend that I think is maybe supposed to be
Yeah, it is.
Grimmel now. But talking about his alien girlfriend going like, "Sometimes I worry that she only was with me for my body," or something like that.
Yeah, that's funny.
I hope they keep that bit up. I think it should be like how I think it's funny, especially now because Marcus is dating Kitten. I
Yeah.
think it's especially funny if they're like, "How did you get that?" You know, like Marcus is awesome looking. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I think if that bit is still true, if he's still the same amount of hot and like jacked, like, because there's a part in TTS where the armor does finally come off, and he's like fucking sculpted like
Mhm.
Greek statue. If they keep that bit up, like Marcus is great looking, but I think that's out of his league. I think that's beyond him.
I don't know if Kitten will be like fucking jacked as fuck, because isn't there like there's I feel like there's been like discussions over that Kitten is not as strong as people as a lot of them.
Well, I don't know. We haven't really been in a situation where his strength has been tested.
Hmm.
He always prefers to use like guns and stuff.
That's true.
So I don't think it's fair to judge that yet.
I was gonna say yeah, but Big D picks him up like a fucking doll, but then I was like, no, it's Big D.
That's Big D. It's
Yeah, yeah.
different.
Nope, that's Big D. That wouldn't matter. I really like that
You
scene
need
where
to have a
it's the one the it was the, at the fucking what's it called, Great Chapter House. I really like that moment where fucking Big D where Big D picks up and he's like, my beloved my beloved fucking what's the fuck beloved son-in-law or something like that. It's and he like rescues him from something, I don't remember.
Wait, alright, counter. Kitten picks Big D up at their front lawn. I just remembered that. Because I was thinking about the one line. I was like, wait, doesn't he hold him somewhere else? And I remembered, yeah, in the front lawn. I was going through the scene. I'm like, no, that's Kitten holding him. Because he's talking to Kitten, looking up at him, saying, like,
No, that
um,
was Marcus he was holding. He was holding Marcus.
no, because he turns to Marcus and says, "Have you always had spider eyes?" He like turns to the side to look at him when he says, "Have you always had
Oh
spider
yeah, when
eyes?"
he says "big work, everyone done bigly," but that
Done bigly.
that's during that's after Kevin uh Kevin sucks his blood. That's what and I think
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go through it right now because
you
I'm confused now.
you're mixing up two different scenes. Uh,
Oh, I am. You're right. You right. You right.
I am constantly right. it's this
Play a video for the stream.
sure.
Thank you. It's not
Video?
long. It's
What
only
video?
a few
Let me
minutes.
look. Let me look. Okay. Well, my dad's home, by the way, so he might come in.
Okay, that's fine.
Uh, actually, can I show this later? Sorry,
Okay.
I don't want to have to redo my setup.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Okay.
God, it's so sweaty. I need to tell my dad to turn down the thermostat. It's way too hot in here.
Normal.
Are you high?
Uh, no, because that would be against YouTube's terms and services, Alex.
I don't think it actually is.
It might be.
It might be, but
So we shouldn't say that.
hypothetically if it wasn't, would you be? Yeah. Thanks. Thanks. Drawing someone sleeping. My dad came in. He was like, "What the hell are you doing?" And I'm like, "Drawing someone sleeping."
Oh, they didn't think she was wearing pants for a second.
Probably, yeah.
Can't find a rule book for the ding dong.
I got a milkshake.
Well.
Well, in the
Well.
bogo. Alright, in the boy
Well,
door. Yeah, boy.
Ooh.
And boy, I'll take a break to eat burger. But yeah, I love World of Darkness.
I do too.
But yeah, you were thinking of the scene where Kevin like sucks his
Yeah,
blood and then they catch him. But that wasn't just Kitten. I think that was a like Kitten and Door and maybe Marcus. I think there was multiple people catching him there. And at the end, yeah, Kitten, and during the Piotr fight, Kitten was holding Marcus, because because
okay.
because Marcus gets thrown into Kitten. Because remember,
Okay, that's still impressive though, because isn't Marcus taller than Big D?
yeah, but no, but they're like on the floor. He just has him in his lap.
Uh, He could be crushed under his massive weight if he was weaker.
I don't know. I've had people sit on me that were bigger than me.
That's cool.
I knew you were gonna say cool.
um,
I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for you. I think I was actually gonna say I'm jealous of you, but that's fine. I'm also happy for you.
This burger is burnt to shit, but it's alright.
Americans eating something. God damn, what do I gotta do to find a PDF?
There's some, yeah, there was something I was thinking about that. Oh yeah, also when Kitten is fighting is like, like the start of the chapter house where like everyone's fighting, and then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Kitten actually is like Kitten and like I think Spit are fighting, and then they both stop and they start panting like, ah, fuck. I'm not saying Kitten isn't attractive. I isn't probably attractive, but I don't know if Kitten is jacked.
Said, who disagreed with you?
No, I was talking to you.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's probably gonna be not as overt, but God, I hope Kitten's brothers come, like quote unquote brothers, show up.
Oh yeah, and they should be a cool frat house.
Mm-hmm.
It would be funny. They're in his hometown. They could find them again. And I want to know what the hell Santodes is gonna be now. Like, I think he should just be an enormous dude. Maybe that would be funny. But the
a
Santodes,
really gay, a really gay
yeah,
frat house.
like bear of ungodly proportions. Santodes being seducing the Martians, right? Beep. I just want a PDF of Hunter the Reckoning.
I'm s- like, I know this is like stuff that you're not like I or not. I know this does not matter in the grand scheme of what the story they're writing. But God, I want to know what's up with Kitten's name.
Yeah, yeah, because I told you the story of why he's kitten, right?
Yeah, I know why he's
Yeah,
Kitten in TTS. Yeah,
yeah, and the fact they just crossed it over, so that means like, yeah, what they do there?
because he's still called Kitten even though no one calls him Kit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He is in the credits. He is named Kitten. In the titles, he is. It's Kitten and Big D's. Blah, 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 blah. It the only from the fourth wall do we know his name is Kitten. If they never put his name in the titles or in the credits, we would not know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Milkshake is good. I need to start running again. But it's been really easy to excuse myself and say that I'm not going because there's still snow everywhere. And it's easy to be like, well, I don't want to have to bike in the snow. Because I biked to the gym.
You bike to the gym.
Mm-hmm. Also, did you say you were hypothetically high?
I wouldn't because it's not TOS, but I could.
Okay, okay. I'm getting better at sensing when you are hypothetically high.
Nope, you're not. Why? Lying.
Every time I've asked you, are you high after you say something, you're like, yeah. I think there's only been one
No, you were
time.
wrong one time.
Yeah,
You
there
were
was
wrong
one
time.
time that I was wrong.
Or one time. One time.
And that was just me checking. Milkshake good.
Do they bring anyone to the yard?
No, there are no boys in the yard, sadly.
Oh.
The yard is gravely lacking in boys. I like saying that.
Yeah, it's good.
The yard is gravely lacking in boys.
Boys.
We gotta work on this one.
What are you working on? Oh yeah.
I like this one. I like the pun of tick 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 boom. Because it's ticking like a clock, but it's also ticking like a bomb. Bah. Whoops.
Bleh.
I said they look so cute, but then they're exploding. So cute. Alright, back to work. Food done. Oh hell yeah! You couldn't see it, but I made a good throw of trash into a trash bag.
Awesome.
Sick moves. Boy. And it's omelet time. Okay. I'm gonna try to do tummy rendering.
Well,
Well,
the cute part.
yeah, it's fun. If I can do it right, that is. remember the part in the video, like the kitten making breakfast
Mm-hmm.
video where a kitten is like, where he's like, I'm making sulfuric acid or whatever, and kitten is like, oh, that's what I understand now, and then it's like, wait, there are way easier ways to make acid. I understand nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I also like the part where he's like, I'm very proud of you. Aw, of your end of your blender. Because he broke his blender.
Mm-hmm.
God, I just realized I haven't been talking for the last like 5.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I've just been so locked in. I'm like, okay, I got trying to make this look good. I forgot to change it from top live chat, the top chat to live chat. Alright, there we go. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Tell me. Tell me. What do you think? JJ.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
What do you think?
I like it. It's good. It's cute. I bite.
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 Bite. Yeah, it's all coming together. Dummy, yeah.
This is where the Dawn is stored.
The Dawn is stored.
Mm-hmm. The rest is her Quixote. That's her Dawn.
Okay. Now, some more shading. Let's do okay. And tummy done? Question mark? Maybe. What time is it? Oh, it's been an hour. Wow.
Yeah.
The fucking Five Nights at Freddy's thing.
At least it's not Freddy
This
Fazbear.
bear. I can't do it the way they do it. Can't. I can't.
Is int.
Could- Well, it is not Freddy Fazbear.
Running around the. Because if it was Freddy Fazbear, then
You
he
go,
would be killed by
ar,
Michael
ar, ar.
Halfton.
Ar, 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 ar.
Freddy Fazbear goes ada ada
Ar,
ada.
ar, ar.
Hearing someone make that noise with, I guess, Spanish rolling their
Yeah.
tongue
Ar, ar,
is
ar,
a
ar, ar.
ada ada ada. I can't do it good,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
ada ada ada. Stop Kennedy. The trick to doing that guy's voice is just to like have every word end with your tongue touching the top of your mouth.
Mr. Kennedy.
Mr. Kennedy. 35 bed goes ada ada
Ar,
ada
ar,
ada.
ar. I think I might.
You should play RE4 for a stream
That
sometime.
could be fun, yeah.
Not that hard of a game. I like.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I think you could do it, and you would enjoy it. And maybe you can. I don't know. I'll find a mod that replaces what's his name? Um, the Spanish guy with like V1 or something.
I like the Spanish guy.
No, you're
Luis.
right. I'm sorry. Luis. I always want to call him
I'm,
Lewis.
yeah. I'm a. I'm a. What's it called? I'm up for anything, Yowie. They don't have to look like men. They don't have to look like women. They don't have to look like anything. As long as it's Yowie, I am there. Yowie in spirit.
Uh-huh. Well, what if it was, like, what's a ship you don't like? Virgilius X Marcel.
I don't hate, but like, there's nothing there. What are you
Yeah,
talking
so you
about?
don't like it. You're not up for it. You lied.
No, but I'm up for Yowie when it's there. There is
Hmm.
Yowie between Virgilius and Dante.
I don't know if I believe you.
Read the Divine Comedy. Just kidding.
Comedy.
The Divine Comedy is Yowie. Insane thing to say. I was thinking of a funny stream I should do one year, like on like Valentine's Day, so like next year. But like uh a funny stream or something would just be like making a PowerPoint presentation on my type in men. Like like I feel like that could be funny.
What was your idea?
Doing a PowerPoint presentation on my type in men.
Yeah.
Cause
See,
I
I
have,
would do that
cause there's a lot
too,
of
but I don't want to. Sorry,
there's
go
a
ahead.
lot of like there's a lot of facets to that. Like it's not just like it's not as simple as you might think.
You know, like if I did, I also feel that way. There's multiple facets to it, but I can't bear that part of my heart to the world.
That's
Um,
fair. That's fair. I
and
can.
also, and also the worst part about it would be the fact that every time I would like do another slide, everyone would go, "Yeah, of course," and it would make me feel bad, or that it would be so like predictable.
But then you throw a curveball at them. So it's like, yeah,
Like
yeah,
my
yeah.
Well, okay, I think there's some okay, it's the problem is that it's the like broad things that everyone can guess,
Hmm.
but like I have nuance about it, but no one believes the nuance. They see what it
I
is and then
believe
they
it.
no, you don't.
I think you have trends like liking pink haired character, but I think there is nuance to it.
Okay.
Alright, I think I'm done for working for this stream
Okay.
because I'm getting tired. I am
It's
suit.
like
By the way, before you continue, before
yeah.
if anyone cares, I am getting a sleep study done soon, so I will be. I will. I hopefully I can fix myself. Hopefully I can
Let's
get
hope
fixed.
so.
But yeah, because I want to stream more. I like streaming. It's fun. I want to.
Mhm.
Alright. Alright. So, goodbye everyone. Goodbye, Fredita Spare. Bye bye. Ad.
Well,
Alright, goodbye everyone. Night night. Say night night, Juju. Juju.
and I do ball.